Hi, this is Kay, and welcome to another episode of Staying Connected. Today, we will be talking about my takeaway over the issue of sexual reassignment. Well, as we know, or many of you know, that sexual reassignment is a type of procedure on which a member of an LGBTQ community altered their current physical appearance by undergoing through a surgery in order to resemble the desired sexual orientation or identity that they wanted. And along with the said physical change, sexual reassignment also carries a stigma of an undying discrimination and psychological challenges with their own family, society, and their workplace. It is because of the perennial standard of the society that says that the world only accepts a man and a woman. That is why going through a gender reassignment procedure would make you become immoral and unethical, since we have to abide with the biblical regulation that has been our foundation. But personally speaking, sexual reassignment should not be a big deal to other people because we on our own way are given a freedom to do whatever we wanted to do with our body. I see nothing wrong with following what makes you happy and confident with your desired sexual orientation. Yet, one main issue associated with gender reassignment was discrimination. Transsexuals were being eyed by the society and were treated differently as if they have a chronic and contagious disease. One best example of this was the recent issue about a trans woman named Gretchen Diaz that was arrested for going inside a female bathroom just because she is a man, despite of having a gender reassignment. On the other hand, transgenders were mostly harassed in a way that people humiliate, offend, and degrade their sexuality. Others think of trans people as a low kind of human being that has to be degraded and humiliated for their chosen identity. With this, trans people find it hard to access decent work because of their sexual appearance. Another issue that has a huge impact within the lifestyle of people that undergo through gender reassignment procedure was the psychological challenges. Transgenders are assumed to be mentally ill, and this does not allow them to be treated equally, no matter how visually compelling their change is. Also, the rejection from their family leads into having suicidal thoughts and even results to having an impaired mental health in the latter part. A trans person who also have their own family finds it hard to win a custody battle since their mental health was being used against them. But I believe that discrimination within the members of LGBTQ community must be eliminated because first and foremost, they are not ill. They are not different. They are just human beings who wanted to follow what their identity really is. And what happened to Miss Diaz shows how trans people find it hard to place themselves in the society because others are not well informed about their rights. That's why I suppose that Soji bill has to be passed in our country in order to allow trans people to have their own bodily and social rights. With that, the chief of Policy and Program Support of UNDP Bangkok Regional Hub said that allowing LGBT to also have an access to decent work is an essential part in forming their lives. And it is also deeply intertwined with their socio-economic empowerment and ability to participate in the public sphere, since what we are aiming for is inclusivity. That is why I believe that there has to be a workforce diversity and mental health issue must not be used in association with the sexual reassignment of a trans person. Because, again, they are well fine and there is nothing wrong with them. Lastly, we have to normalize seeing people changing their normal sexual orientation because we have bodily right within ourselves. Disregarding the biblical dogma, we have to see that sexual reassignment is ethical because what they did does not degrade nor humiliate the other person. With that, I end my claim with agreeing to sexual reassignment as ethical. So, see you on the next episode. Goodbye.